Welcome to the Digital Marketing Warrior channel, the place to come to be inspired in creating your wealth. In today's video, in this Aweber tutorial, I'm going to be going over what you see right over here on this screen, how to navigate through the new back office of Aweber, because they did make it pretty different from the original design that they had before. If you happen to be watching this from YouTube or Rumble, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and Rumble so that you don't miss out when I roll out some new content. All right, so let's go ahead and get this tutorial started. I'm going to be showing you how to navigate through this new back office of Aweber and where you can find certain stuff should you happen to get lost. So right over here, let me actually go ahead and stop sharing my own video screen right over here so that you actually see the actual screen itself. So over here, you got the new back office of Aweber. If you're marketing a business right now and you've been using Aweber for some time, you will notice that they did change around the back office. It's not anything like you used to before, and you'll notice that they moved things around. Now, if you're not very tech savvy and you find it difficult to navigate through the new back office, such as this one, well, this tutorial is absolutely for you. So when you log into your Aweber account, it'll bring you automatically to your account dashboard. Now, you'll see that there's people and then there's sales. So for people, you'll see how many people you have on your list all together. So this number will be displayed right over here. And on unsubscribed past 30 days, this will show you how many people unsubscribed from your list over the past 30 days. And this is just a little graph to show you what that's all about. Then you'll go right over here. Oh, and there's also right beside people, there's also sales. So you can actually track sales in your Aweber emails to see how many you actually made in the last 60 days. That will show you that report right over there. And if we go to the bottom right over here, let me actually zoom in right over here in case you can't really see that. Over down here, you'll see that you'll have your scheduled broadcast. So if you have emails that you've written out and you scheduled to send out to your list, they will be right over here in this area down below people and sales. And if we scroll down over here, you'll see this area where it says sent broadcast. This is where you'll see the results of your emails that you've sent out over the last time that it's been that you've been marketing with Aweber. So you can actually view all your sent broadcast in this area. You can actually click on right over here if you're curious to see all your email opens, clicks, etc. You can actually backtrack to the earliest email that you started with when you got started with Aweber. So that's where you can find that. Let's go back over here. And down below sent broadcast, you'll find list. So this will show you all the list that you have that you've created for your autoresponder. This will show you for today, people that were added today, people that were added yesterday, people that were subscribed, unsubscribed, and the total number that you have on that list. Those numbers will be displayed right over here. That's where you'll find that. If you want to manage those lists, all you have to do is go to manage list, click on that. And if you want to deactivate any of these lists, you can go ahead and just go over on here and just click deactivate. Or if you want to create a brand new list, you can click on this button on the top right corner right over here. Now let's head on over to the very left side of the Aweber back office, because this is where the difference is from the original back office that was before. Before, Aweber had all these tabs at the top column. So where my mouse is hovering over, they used to have all these tabs right on top of here. But since they changed the design of the back office around, they decided to move it down to the side. So if you're wondering, gosh, where can I find the the name of my list so that I can actually write my emails to my list. Where do I find that? If you actually go to the left column, where it says list right here, you click on that and you select whichever list that you want to go on. So let's say, for example, I want to go on Mark's primary list, San. So I can click on that and it will take me directly to that list. It's very important that when you're writing your emails, make sure that you select the correct list to email so that you don't actually write a broadcast out and then you send it to the wrong list. Very important. And going down below list, so let me actually go back to the previous list that I was on. So down below here, you'll see that there's the dashboard. This is the area that I just explained just a moment ago. It's this whole entire enchilada right here. And down below dashboard where it says messages, you click on that drop down arrow. And here you have drafts. So let's go over to drafts. This is where you can actually save your emails that you actually write out to your list. You can save them all in here, and you can actually rewrite over the templates at any time. This is where you'll find your drafts, and you can actually create a new message if you click on this button right over here. And if we go over to broadcast, this is where you'll find your broadcast. So just a moment ago, I was on this area, but here's another way to access the broadcast section is you go under messages, then you click on broadcast so that you can actually see what your opens, what your click-through rates were like for your emails. You could also find your split test right over here in case you want to do split test for your emails. I actually have a tutorial that I did way back about a few years ago explaining how to do split test in Aweber. So be sure to check out that video on my channel in case you haven't done so already. This is where you'll find your split test. And then where it says campaigns, you can also find your campaigns right over here. So if you have any active campaigns in your Aweber autoresponder, you will find them right over here. You can go ahead and create campaigns by clicking on this create a campaign green button right on the top right corner. That's how you would do that. This is also where you would find blog broadcast. This is also where you'll find email template manager. Now, if we go down here, you'll see the next section where it says subscribers. Let's click on the drop down arrow right over here. So in case you want to look at the subscribers that you have on your list, all you have to do is you have to go to subscribers, and it will just show you all the subscribers that you have on your list. So you could actually go to what was under deliverable. You can find who unsubscribed. You can find who's currently subscribed. And then you'll find by date, so you can find out which subscribers were added today, yesterday, etc. And then by engagement, dormant subscribers, unengaged new subscribers, low engagement, moderate engagement, high engagement. And you can also find here in the subscriber section, you can find your subscribers by segment. So as you can see, I have my list separated in segments, so I can actually find out who's on my list, how many people I have in total. This number will be displayed right over here where I have it highlighted. And that's where you can find how many people you have on your particular list based on segment. And in case you want to add subscribers, all you have to do, let me zoom in right here so you can better see that. All you have to do is go under subscribers and click on add subscribers. And if you want to add them one at a time, all you have to do is just click on add one at a time, and it'll take you to the prompt to follow along and how to add one subscriber. If you want to import multiple subscribers from your list, let's say that you have an Excel spreadsheet for which you have a list of subscribers that you want to import into your autoresponder, all you have to do is just go click on import multiple and just follow the directions from there. Now from here where since we're under subscribers, we can go to import history, and we can take a look at how many subscribers were added, what's the history import of this looks like. So you can view that history by going to subscribers and import history. There is also right below subscribers the sign-up forms. So if you have any sign-up forms, you'd be able to find them over here. If you want to create a sign-up form, you can also create it by clicking on this green button on the top right corner. Below that, you'll find landing pages. So if you have landing pages that you use for your business, you would find them right in this area right over here. So you have to go on the left column, just find the tab where it says landing pages. And let's say you want to create a landing page. All you have to do is just click on this top right green button where it says create a landing page, and it'll take you to that section. And all you have to do is follow along the directions. Below landing pages, you'll see list options. So you can click on that. This is where you can find your basic settings. You can go to personalize your list and your confirmation message. So right now we're on list settings. Let's say I want to go to tags. All you have to do is go under list options and go to tags. And you'll find your tags right over here. For custom fields, you'll find right below tags. You can click on that. You can create your custom fields over here. And for list automation, below that, you'll find it below custom fields. Click on that. This is where you can add an automation for subscriber automations, or you can also do that for page hit automations as well, if that's something that you do for your business. Now that we've gone over list options, we can also go over web push. So if you use web push notifications for whatever you're marketing in your business, this is where you would find it in your Aweber back office. Now, if we go to reports, let's say you want to go look at your reports for your emails over however long it's been for your business that you've been using Aweber to market with. All you have to do is just click on reports, and then you can find your data in the back office of Aweber in this section. So all you have to do is just go on reports, make sure you click that drop down arrow, and just click on where it says reports. You can also find tracking right over here. If that's something that you do for your business, it's right over in this area under reports and tracking. Then right below that, you have integrations. So if you do integrations for your business, this is where you would find it in this area right over here. And right below that, you'll find the help section, the last but not the very least. So if you ever need any kind of support, like let's say you're stuck about something, you have a problem with your autoresponder, you would actually go under this section in Aweber right over here and just email the Aweber customer support team in order to get your concerns, problems, anything that you need addressed. You would go to this area right over here. Now, let's say after all of this, I'm going to go back to dashboard right over here. Let's say after all of this, you're figuring out, gosh, where can I log out? I don't know where to log out from. Here's what you do. All the way down in the bottom left corner where I have it hovered over my username and my name, I just click on the arrow right here. This is where you can find my account. So this is where you can take your personal information and billing in this area. You also have the team hub, and then you can go customize your My Profile, and this is where you would log out. So all you have to do, just remember, is make sure that this left column is open, because actually what you can do is see where this, let me zoom in on here. See where there's this double arrow right where my mouse is hovering over? You can actually collapse that. Like, let's say you're writing a email for your list and you want to actually collapse that because it's just way too distracting for you, or for whatever reason, well, you can collapse that by clicking that double arrow right there. If you want to bring it back up, all you have to do is just click that arrow again, and it will show you the names of the tabs. So to log out, all you have to do is just go on the top. Well, actually not the top, but you go on the left column all the way down to the bottom where it says your name and your email, and you click on that arrow right here, and you just click log out right here. So with that said, let me go ahead and stop sharing screen over here and get back to video. And that pretty much concludes that Aweber tutorial. I trust that you got a ton of value, and I trust that this was also helpful in navigating through the new back office of Aweber. For anyone that's watching this, even you right now that may not be tech savvy, I trust that seeing this back office tutorial and learning how to navigate through this back office has been immensely helpful. And if you're curious to know how you can actually get started and marketing a business right now, creating leverage for your business, this is what I would like you to do. There will be a link directly below in the video description for my #1 recommendation for creating weekly capital. I want you to click on that link, opt in with your best name and your email. You'll be redirected to a page with 2 video presentations on it. Watch that video presentation all the way through. Lock in your spot, get positioned as soon as possible so that you can create the kind of leverage that you're looking for in your business. With that said, this is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video today. Have an amazing day wherever you may be, whatever time that you're watching this from. I'll see you on the next video very soon. Take care.